All right, guys, welcome to the stream. All right, I already set up and adjust everything. I already finished my uh Viper up to level 90. So yeah, hey, what the hell? Why is my YouTube? Okay, YouTube is fine, right? Damn YouTube delay. YouTube fine, Twitch also fine. Okay, let's go. So I recently play Viper offline until level 90. Right, but the MSQ is still the same. Just it's right here. I think we continue for 2 hours of MSQ. Malbu. Hello there, I'm Malbu. Did you have a question for me? Sorry, I don't know about any electors. You should have a moment to see our prize alpaca before you leave though. But be sure to admire them from a respectable distance. Get too close and our nervous darling may be tempted to spit on you, and the stuff stinks. It happened to a visiting buyer not so long ago, Tobly. That's the head rancher. Was so mad at me for not giving a proper warning. No one makes a mistake without Tobly noticing. He know everything that happened on this ranch. Ah, we got a second clue. Elector? Oh yes, I heard all about the right of succession. They're looking to put new ruler on the throne. Personally, I'm rooting for Zarulja. If the first promise win, he will look to expand our sphere of influence. That means access to more resources and more customer in the 1,000 column potentially. So many trading opportunities to spread happiness far and wide. Others have been coming around to my way of thinking, so I began crafting good inspired by the resilient sun. Would you care to purchase something? No, I would not. Very well, you said you wanted to know about the elector. I could help you, but I won't. I can tell you are no supporter of Zarulcha or his policy. Impatient. I just noticed his name is Impatient Potter. Alright. I changed to Viper because Viper is level 90. Right? My Dark Knight is already level 69. So I think we have to soak the EXP to another level 90 job. I have a feeling that we need this. Maybe. What? You have to watch yourself around these silver tongue peddlers. I almost bought a bottle of mezcal and a stack of blanket, and then there was this enchanting ornament. Anyway, I did manage to learn about Tobli is the man to talk about the contest. Now, if only they'll share where this head ledger of theirs is to be found. Wait, give me a moment, sorry. Alright, sorry, excuse me. Anyway, I did manage to learn about Tabli is the man to talk about the contest. Now, if only they share this head ledger of theirs to be found. Really? You also the head ranger? Well, the alpaca ranch is not far from here. I say we pay the visit before the others return. Back already? Bit weird that. Sure. That is a lot of alpaca. Still, we don't know the head ledger could be there. Could be here somewhere. I can let fear deter me. Not to say that I'm scared, of course. Excuse me, is one of these worker Tobli? Tobli? Oh yes, he likes to mingle with ranch hands. I keep an eye on things. I can't tell you which one he is though. You can? Is this part of the contest? All I can say is that Tobli often mentions his favorite pungent subject. He also can't resist a profitable trade though among us who could. Though who among us could? I am right. Still, if you bring him a very good deal, he might let his identity slip. So it's like a game. Easy though. All I have to do is offer Tobli a deal he can ignore, no problem at all. But maybe one problem, I don't think my purse is deep enough to pay everyone we think might be Tobli. Let's ask some questions first to narrow down the field. Great, we can meet back here and share our impression. Well, obviously I'm not Tobli. I mean, oops. I should have said that. You were meant to find out yourself who is Tobli is, or if an elector is even in this village at all. Good luck. Diligent ranch hand. Ah, a visitor from across the south, if I'm not mistaken. B1, the alpaca will split if you start like them as you keep your movement slow and deliberate. I don't think. Am I Tobli? Yes, that's me. Excellent word. For the trap promise and entourage. Sharp instinct. Shall we commence the right session then? You think I might be Tobli? Haha, well, maybe I am. All I can say is that in this village none have real more alpaca than I see we're both done with our integration. So, who do you think it is? I have my suspicion, but let's hear you pick. But I don't remember which one is which. Ah, dang it. Ah. Oh, I forgot to rate that. Sorry. Toby, I offer you a deal too. Imagine this is a Yu-Gi-Oh. Toby, Toby, I offer you a deal. The truth of who you are in exchange for a tidy sum. What do you say? I say hand over the coin. The truth is, I'm not even a ranch hand. I just like to come by and watch the alpacas. What? You don't even work here? I knew I should have gone with my gut on this one. But now it's not the time to mourn wasted coin. We need to regroup and rethink this. The diligent ranch hand. Man, we made a mistake. The workers so intense stable chores. I had my eye on that one to time to reap the mass of our mystery ranch hands, so to speak. We know it's you, Tobly, and to prove it, I propose a deal, a generous sum of a coin for confirmation of your true identity. An offer I gladly accept. As you have correctly guessed, I am indeed Tobly, the head ledger of Wachun Pelo, and head rancher of the ranch of the family ranch. I am also one of the Guljaja chosen electors. Aha, in a place features in Tuliolal saga. Just as we thought. I think a bit weird that the camera is like, oh, sorry. Wait, give me a moment. Oh, wait. I just feel like. Alright, this one much better. But it's a bit like, it's not even straight. Maybe my body posture, maybe. Alright, let's go. Though it took more coin than I would like to know for certain. She found you out fair and square, Tobly. And I'm glad she did. Would have been a pity had her bid ended here. Sorry, excuse me. Let me see the. It's okay.
連王の選者が誰なのか見抜くこと自体が試練の一環だったというわけです。 簡単すぎたでしょうけどね、王となる者には。
おお、まあな。
Done, done.
兄さん。
この牧場に族長の頭部になる者がいると聞いてきた。
誰が頭部か当ててごらんよ。これは試練なんだからさ。
I think he will force by try to kill one of them. That is my guess, huh? That is my guess.
お前が頭部だな。
問いかけるまでもなく当ててみせるとは。いやいや、お見事です。お二人を試すような真似、失礼しました。早速始めましょう。試練の説明を。年王からは伺っております。どんな試練を出すも私の自由と。いろいろ考えましたが、これにしますよ。捕まえてきてください、アルパカを。
That's it?
私は少しばかり苦手だけどさ、アルパカって人懐っこい動物なんだろ？だったら難しい試練じゃなさそうだな。
それでは連れてきてください、あの子。このアルパカは特別な個体でしてね。少し近づいてみてくれますか、ウクラマタ王女。
私がか？まあ何もしなきゃ何もしてこねえよな。エレンビルもそう言ってたし。
Ui!
こいつ唾吐きやがったぞ。うわ、くっせえ。気持ちは
アルパカは臆病なのに好奇心旺盛という相反する性質を持っています。そして怖がっている時に無理に近づこうとすると唾を吐きかけてくるのです。威嚇のために。とっても臭いですよ、アルパカの唾は。混じっていますからね、未消化の食べ物が。唾は外敵を追い払うための彼らの武器なのです。
特にその子みたいな谷に生息する野生種は臆病で攻撃的なんだ。その分強いけどね、足腰も。
頑強な体の野生種と温厚な心の家畜種、その2つを掛け合わせることで生み出してるんです。行商人が求める重い荷を運べて扱いやすいアルパカを。
なるほど、よくわかったぜ。今の説明で 別に唾を浴びせる必要はなかった気がするが。
野生のアルパカの捕獲、それが試練か。
お察しの通りです。しかしアルパカの捕獲は見た目ほど簡単ではありません。万全の準備をするといいでしょう。お仲間と共にね。そうそう、一つ言っておきますが、野生種が生息する谷に立ち入っていいのは継承候補者だけ。アルパカが見てくれるわけですよ。時代の王として史跡を得るのにふさわしい顔ね。
ツバハキアルパカを捕まえる？王を選ぶ試練がそんなのでいいのか？
連王から好きに決めていいと言われてるのでね。それに継承の儀を最後まで進めばわかるかもしれないですよ。この試練の隠された目的が。
Alright, let's see how hard.
行くぞ、すぐに終わらせる。
ちょっと言ったでしょ。野生のアルパカは簡単に捕まれないと。するべきです。しかるべき準備を。
所詮は獣、力でねじ伏せるのみだ。
Imagine if you can just buy the white
これ
alpaca.
までなんとなく苦手だったアルパカだけどさ、今日ではっきりと嫌いになったぞ。へっ、アルパカがなんだ。唾さえかけられなければあんな動物。
ウクラマとの壮絶な悲鳴が聞こえてきたが、
この私が悲鳴なんかあげるかよ。ただちょっと驚いて声が出ただけだ。
それを悲鳴って言うんだろう。
Screaming.
連王の戦者は見つかったの？
実はな。
Alright, wait, let me adjust my chair. Now it's better. I did say remaining calm was the key, but the same rule doesn't apply to all alpaca. So this is our sought after mission. Endwalker aku belum main. Ini dah kira spoiler awak tak ada tengok benda ni. Dah kena tutup stream ni dengan suara. dah nak masuk ke atau still kat Shadowbringer? Kira post Shadowbringer ke atau baru kat awak ni masih lagi kat Shadowbringer? So this is our sought after elector. Judging from the volume of what Lumat scream, apakah expectoration must have nasty door indeed. I am content to remain ignorant of the spell. I have done my duty and assignment. The claimant, their feet. The rest is up to them. I was impressed how easily Zora Jah found to bleed, but also sort of frightened. Judging by the volume of what Lumat scream, apakah operation must have been nasty door and the other kata ignorant. Zora Jah puts me in the mind of Garleman own exalted son. One of the two those units was undeniably more arrogant. At the end of trail by the way, YouTube punya stream dia ada delay dia lagi, default delay dia apa? Default delay dia lagi panjang kan. Dia kalau Twitch dia instant sikit. So kalau aku baca message korang lambat pasal YouTube punya apa? Ni lambat sikit. Oh, baru kira apa? 1/3 daripada ada 1/3 basically still early and walker lah. Pasal kebiasaannya Final Fantasy ni dia 0.3x.3 punya patch baru story dia betul-betul habis kan. So tapi kat Endwalker dia memang betul-betul tamat lah. Post Endwalker dah masuk cerita lain lah. Okay, walk lumat. I have to go and watch that nasty stuff on my face. I think I got all of it. But would you mind taking a sniff for me just to make sure the stench has ruined my sense of smell? My god. Hey, I saw that look. Wait. Okay, we are on Viper, okay. Nah, see? Now Viper take the EXP. So, can you still smell it, to be honest? Dialogue is still the same. Alright. Aaron wishes to discuss the feel of ghost. Aku ni pun main balik pasal yelah Evercold punya apa ni? Apa kita panggil? Alah aku lupa lah. Fanfest. Evercold punya Fanfest kan, dia buat aku excited dan aku pun sekarang ni ada peluang dan masa sikit untuk main. And then plus Dawntrail masa tu ada 50% off. So aku pun macam why not main balik, try 30 hari ni tengok macam mana. And then maybe lepas tu kalau berjaya lah habiskan Dawntrail dalam masa 30 hari, then okay lah, boleh apa ni, boleh tunggu lagi 7 bulan and then beli Evercold lah. Basically that's the plan lah. Tapi kalau ada apa ni, geng-geng yang apa nak minta tolong ke apa, tengok macam mana. Pasal sebelum ni aku ada tolong a few group Savage, tapi aku tak rasa ada peluang untuk join Savage yang kali ni pasal agak dah terlambat kan nak buat Savage hujung ni. Pasal aku tak adalah static yang memang orang kata apa boleh let's go 8 orang pergi. Jom. Kalau ada aku nak farm P8S pasal apa nak dapatkan weapon tu. Pasal pada aku still weapon tu punya kosmetik lah, design antara design paling lawa. Aku dah dapat dah Gunbreaker punya, Reaper punya. Aku kalau boleh Paladin punya, aku kalau boleh nak Warrior punya dengan apa ni, Dragon punya. Then aku dah okay lah. As Wook Lumat help demonstrate the valley apakah are wary of people. Getting close enough to catch one will not be an easy task. You might have warned me about that earlier. I have enough trouble with the tame alpaca. How do you expect me to wrangle a wild one? With the proper saddle, we infuse the leather with a relaxing scent that soothes the splitting beast. Split. Wonderful. Give me one of those then. Have you perhaps forgotten we are a clan of merchants? If you want a taming saddle, then you'll need to find a saddler and make them an offer. They don't come cheap, of course. Crafting a saddle will cost you an equivalent of 10 pel in the 1,000 column. You mean 10,000 pel? I don't have that kind of coin. Converting to gil that come to around 1 million or so. Mayhap if we all pinch in it. No. This is my feat to accomplish. I wouldn't feel right about having others to pay the cost. I'll find the money somehow. In that case, that basket of wool is worth the sum of you paid me earlier. 1 pel in the 100th column. Beginning with the wool, you can trade for ever more valuable goods until you have something suitable to bargain with this for the seller. That's a nice gesture, but you think I can turn 100 pel into 1 million? That's 10,000 times more. Well, we need 10,000 pel, not 1 million, so we are looking at 100 times more. Alright, I got panicked and got it confused with Alfie, not million gil. So the Tural exchange rate is higher. I'm not sure about this trading idea. You're almost talking to buying a cloak. You didn't need mere moments after you arrived. I hate it when you are right. Then let me help you with your deal making. Oh, hello again. Malbu, I work here as a ranch hand, but I also learn a lot about the peddler profession. Is it alright if I eat them? Yes, I guided the claimant toward the first step of the feat like you asked. As long as Lumat goes alone to capture her alpaca, he is free to accept assistance from whomsoever she likes, sorry. Hooray, let's see about getting you that saddle then, Ted promise. I don't know why you made your offer. But I could use an ally with a big 4 bargains. Welcome aboard, Malbu. Mablu? Should the rest of us stay behind, perhaps it may be easier to haggle over the price without so many voices chiming in. Yes, stay here and pinch in with the ranch work. With Mablu gone, I need extra hand to tend to the alpaca. Gladly, although the lot, I think you should go with Lumat. You have seen the market and bazaar the world over, and surely the sage advice to share. Alright. In that case, we should also hold on to the alpaca wool. If it's misplaced or soiled in some way, we have nothing to bargain with. As if I would do such a thing, I will leave the wool with the Lord anyway. The better to keep my hand free. To begin, I suggest we trading the wool to Helmville, the settler. He won't agree to a deal, of course, but he give us an idea how much he will accept for his wares. Alright. I think I can feel, not personally lah, but I can feel, with the story so far, I think the people that play this expansion at launch, they can feel the story is a bit slow. Like the pacing is like you can tell that this is not the Warrior of Light story. Basically, right? Like my friend that played it said to me, it's like an anime filler episode. So basically, the filler, if this is the like Naruto filler episode, Naruto is not even in the episode, basically. But I guess the defense is, since like we save the whole, technically the whole quote unquote galaxy, right? So we are the strongest, then it's very hard to tell a story after after everything that has happened, right? So I think the developer, I think the story team feel like, okay, what if Warrior of Light take a vacation, take a sit back and let others do, right? But we shall see. For me personally, it's just fine. There's nothing special, right? It is what it is. Turning the alpacas away, I have some experience with that when I was younger. I have every confidence you will come back with the saddle. I would worry if just woke Lumat, but it sounds like Mablu knows a thing or two about trading. Turning 100 pel worth of wood into 10,000 pel saddle is exactly the kind of suggestion I would expect from the head of merchant clan. Mablu hasn't given up, I see. This is the artisan who makes our taming saddle. It is possible to make 100 times what the wool worth just through trading. Sorry, excuse me, sorry. Something I can do for you? We have come to bargain. I need one of your special taming saddle to catch a wild alpaca. A saddle, is it? And how will we be paying for it? Lama sangat tak main, so aku nak tanya top up GBP or USD. Kawan punya ID dekat North America, so memang pakai USD. And then kawan pakai PayPal, so pay in USD. Tak tahu sama ada EU punya lagi murah atau USD lagi murah. Tak pernah check perbezaan dia. Alhamdulillah, sorry. Kat mana naik tengok benda tu? MYR to SD MYR to 59 asal lagi mahal tak? Tengok dekat Lodestone lah. Tengok kat Lodestone. Masuk Lodestone lah. Masuk login account, masuk Lodestone. Tengok Krista punya harga. Kalau US dia 10 apa? US 12.99. 1299 Krista. Bersamaan dengan currently apa? RM51. 50 sen gitu. Tapi kalau kau beli dengan PayPal, PayPal dia charge sikit lebih gitu. Tapi kalau Europe, pasal kalau ID kau NA, kena beli NA lah. Tak boleh tukar. Kalau ID Europe, memang kena beli dengan Europe punya ni Login dekat Lodestone lah, tengok ID account apa. With this basket of fine alpha cover. It's not enough, bro. What use does a saddle maker have for wool? Besides, this would barely cover the cost of single strap buckle. Offer me something I actually want. Tell me what you want. I kill the monster for you. Wait, what? Mezcal? I like to nurse a cup at day ends while I inspect my finished work. Bring me a jug of quality stuff and you get yourself a deal. This bode well for us, said Promise. Such mezcal can be had only for 5 pel in 1,000 column. Hold on. Did you say to Promise that my offer have changed? The seller is going to cost you a jug of premium mezcal. It's 3 years at least. God damn it. He scammed us right in front of us. Three years? That stuff is valued at 10,000 pel or more. Why have you doubled the price? Because I must support the man of ambition who will see such my business prosper. Zaruja will go to war and his cavalry needs saddles. A lot of saddles. It's nothing personal, Trade Promise, but I won't sell you my craft for anything less than my asking price. I can't say that I blame him. I have known for championing peace, and peace is unlikely to bring him more customers. War is only profitable if you are in the war, in the business of war. But if you have no customer because of war, then you have no money. Those of our grandparents' generation remember the dark day when the clans were at war. Many of these Pelu pray for your victory, walk the mud. The younger one, those to them strife and bloodshed are as children's stories. They think themselves safe from the horrors and take the peace we now enjoy for granted. Still others are unsatisfied with this quiet prosperity and crave the future the second promise and vision. They become obsessed with innovation like the dirigible. They have made trade swift and easy. Then you have those like Hevel, convinced that the promised plan for conquest will afford them opportunities for great profit. But what about you, Mablu? Aren't you of the younger generation? At least a year or two younger than me, I would say. Oh, I was raised on the old tales. I have memorized the account of what it was like when the Yokhoi ruled our village. That's why I offer to help. I want you to become the Dawn servant to keep our nation from going back to the way it was. Well, then I guess I better make sure I win the contest. But the type of mezcal the Sedemaker wants is so very expensive. We are expecting to need 10,000 pel from the outset. Offset, nothing changed. We just need to get on with it. I may not have a head for trade or the stomach for alpacas, but I won't give up with the piece of Tuliolal on the line. Then neither will I. Will make you Dawn servant. Aiming for 10,000 pel jack right away will only bring us failure and frustration. So let first try exchanging the wool for anything, even a touch of value. A touch more valuable. The trick is to find someone who needs the alpaca wool and willing to trade at a loss to acquire it. Someone who support your bid for the throne, for instance. Do you remember that one customer? Of course, the weaver. Bolnock was his name, I believe. He went out of his way to say he agreed with my vision and he was here to buy wool. I think I remember the direction he was going, but for now, let's head back to the road where we first met him. Sorry. Oh yeah. Ui, dah boleh terbang. It's one alpaca. Let's catch one ah. Is this where you made the weaver? Weaver, sorry. This is the spot. After Bolnock talked to us, he walked off to the south. Excuse me, sorry. Then he was probably going to Ichulo in most visitor to Wachupachalo. Man, I cannot keep up with this man. Wachun Pelo ends up staying there. Let's go and check, shall we? No, this. Oh, sorry. Yeah. I like this bite though. It's my favorite bite in whole fiction. More than the Akira bite. Ah, we meet again. But wait! Were you all the way to Wachun Pelo? I hope you're using to offer something wonderful in exchange. Can I have that basket, the Lord? Alpaca wool, the best kept standard quality wool you receive from Toby. Okay, hand over. Thanks. Now let's see if we can turn into a profit. Bolnok, I'm glad we found you. Are you interested? Are you interested in making a trade? That promise you wish to do business with me? Might I ask what is this all about? A to B, A to B, A to B, B to C, B to C, B to C, C to C, D to C, D to D, and then the story ends. Or in Malay, I call it no. I see. So the goal is to turn that basket of wool into a jug of 3-year-old premium mezcal. That allow me to invest in your effort. Peace in Tural is what allow me to cross freely into the lands of my supplier. Naturally, I would prefer that one pledge to preserve that peace win the throne. Thus, I do humbly offer you this wool poncho, a small token that I pray contribute to your victory. Oh, that's a fine craftsmanship. A garment like that could easily fetch 5 pel in the 100 columns. That's very generous, Volnok. Thank you. I promise I won't let you down. I have every faith in you. Third promise. May fortune bless your future dealings. Come on, Lord. Bow. I can't believe you quadruple your investment with your first deal. We are off to a spectacular start. Only because the Lord remember our wayward friend. We were friends. Wayward friend. All I did was hand over the wool. That's not true. The connection you build with the people are vital. This is one of the most fundamental precept of trading. One which we instinctively mastered. Oh, you think so? I know so. Now let's take our 500 pearl poncho and trade in for something even more valuable. Here the lot. You take the poncho. If I load it somehow, Airbnb will never let me hear the end of it. All set. Our next deal is waiting to be found. Oh, one success! You traded 100 pearl basket of baka wool for 500 pearl wool poncho. Alright, lumayan. We turn 100 pearl into 500. I know it's only 5 times more, but it feel like 500 times more. Leveraging connection is sound strategy, but we should also consider supply and demand. An individual in urgent need of a good poncho will offer more than a merchant simply looking to stock his shelf. That makes sense, but how do we know if someone needs a poncho? They have fabulous sense of style. They are very good. I think second answer is the best. It's nice study poncho, but the design is traditional. I don't think fashion is part of the appeal. So only those with practical need will be interested. Wait, that's the obvious answer, isn't it? We look for a person without poncho and hope they're eager to buy out. There you go. We find demand for our supply. So where should we begin our research? Search for prospective buyers. There are any number of places, but we could do worse than starting right here at the inn. They might be interested travelers. Who here need a poncho? A lot of Mamuja hardly wear anything just to begin with. Those are probably lens guard or sellsword. Mabuja soldiers who are living prefer not to wear much above the waist. It hampers their movement. So even if they have broad shoulder, Mabuja carrying arm can be stuck off the list. Find a potential customer. This one is already fully dressed. An artisan or peddler perhaps come to rest after visiting Wachun Pecho, Wachun Pelo, like Bolnok, would be my guess. This one maybe? Let's see. No cloak, no coat or cloak, but also no weapon. So we might have a winner. Oh there, friend. You are not a mercenary by trade, right? I was curious about your bold choice of dress, or lack thereof. Oh, it was no choice of mine, believe me. I was attacked by beasts on the way here and barely escaped with my scale intact. My coat was not so lucky. I'm actually a toolmaker from Tulia and was dressed quite smartly, all the better to show my Pelu. To show the Pelu I am a man who takes pride in his appearance and therefore his work as well. But now look at me. Well, sir, this is your lucky day. Ah, what a splendid poncho. Poncho or ponko? I start doubting myself. Poncho. Alright, poncho. This would be perfect replacement for the coat I lost. We will be willing to part with it if you like to make a trade for one of your fine tools, perhaps. What about this hatchet? I crafted it myself and will vouch for its quality. The blade looks sharp, the half well made. I would value it at 1 pel in the 1,000 column. Oh, from 500 to 1,000, we have a deal. Wonderful. A fine garment such as this should put me on the even footing with any Pulu merchant. Lacks the eponymous honor of Milpu made garden for once here. Her field hands use hatchet to harvest the meat, and I thought to impress her with the tool I sold to you. No matter, I have other fare to sell. Glad I am to have met you. Did you hear that? We already found our next buyer. So Maple Max Garden we go. Yes, but it's a fair distance on foot. We should take alpaca. This one will be the counter, right? I don't know. Wool poncho to find hatchet. Success. You traded 500 pel wool poncho for 1,000 pel hatchet. Ay. Here we go again, riding alpacas. Well done recognizing that toolmaker as potential customer. If you are mind to change profession. We have been doing so well, even Tobly would have to agree. Blue Dreams. Maklumat still herself for the right to find your next trading partner. Before we get moving, you should be the one to hold this. With that, I suppose we should hop on the alpaca Mablu has so kindly provided. If I'm going to catch a wild alpaca after this, I can't be shying away from the tame ones. Not that I'm scared of them, you understand. All the nasty, disgusting, foul-smelling split. Oh, hunt train. Ready to go? Let's mount up. And off. Speed. Lol. You'll be fine. This one are accustomed to people. I still don't trust them. Oh my god, hunt train above us. Without alpaca friend, we would never have become traveling merchant. Can you imagine walking all the way to Crossroads? I swear this mountain is too tall to be real. Wokozomo, was it the name of a wedding site, isn't it? The one I've never appreciated up close. You're going to take a long way around to the cliff to get there, to the highlands belonging to Yokoi. So Mabu, you say you have learning about the pedal profession. You don't care for range work? No, I love it. I love working with alpaca. But becoming a peddler has always been a dream of mine. It's just I'm not sure I have the talent for it. If I can help you buy a taming saddle though, then it will be a proof that I can do this after all. In that case, you best get ready to be a merchant. Look, we're almost there. We have made it, and without a single smelly incident. I sent the alpaca back to Ichigo Inns, so we'll walk along the main road when we return to the village. Speaking of road to travel, you were adopted by Down 7 when you weren't you the third promise that I was. Then perhaps you understand I was an orphan too. You see, Tobly took me in. He took in all the ranch hands, actually. All of them. Yes, everyone works hard at their chores. Grateful for the opportunity to repay their head ledger generosity, yet here I am. The only one wanting to go off to be a merchant. I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm telling you this. We need to keep trading things for your saddle if you are to prepare for the feat of gold. As it made harvesting seasons, they can have too many quality hatchets. Add to that Lumat way of people, we should have no trouble making a favorable deal. That's it. That's Millpool herself over there. Pass the hatchet to the third promise and let's get to bargaining. Did you give the hatchet back to Lumat? You should let her do the talking. You have that little axe for me. Thanks. Now to see what we can get for it. You are Miplu, the owner of this field. I have a mind to trade if you are interested. Well, the third promise. I might be convinced to entertain a proposal. Do you have an offer? This hatchet forged by a seasoned artisan. The razor edge of this exceptional tool will make light work for your crops. This quality is acceptable. I suppose I offer you a large sack of meat leaf in exchange. A sack of meat leaves is valued at 1 pel in 1,000 column, the same price as the hatchets. This deal will bring us no closer to the mescal. If I may, Mistress Milpoo, it's harvesting season, is it not? Does not the demand for hatchets afford them a higher value? It is indeed the season, which is why I procure an ample batch of tool well in advance. We have missed the windows for demand. In that case, we have to fall back on connection. Think of it this way. A general deal here will put you in the third promise good graces. Surely that's worthy of consideration. I do not wish to give offense, but I must tell you that I stand with the second promise. His innovation will improve every aspect of our life, I believe, including farming. I now will no longer need of hatchets. I assure you I have nothing but respect for Lumat. That is why I'm prepared to purchase the spare hatchet at a fair price. I suppose it is fair given your reason, but we ourselves would be no better off for the transaction. How about this then? If we were to help bring in your harvest, would you give us a better deal? As a matter of fact, I would. Until corner reform come about, I can always use more hand in the field. Then you can go ahead and add our labor to the bargain. Added value to the tip the scale. How could I have forgotten one of the most basic rules of trading? You can rest here if you like, Nabu. The Lord and I have met together. Oh no, I'm having to. Off to the fields then, and mind you pick the healthy leaf. I will take 5 good bundles from each of you. Isn't it splendid? Go ahead, drink in the verdant vista of my diplomat garden. Did you see how Lumat came to my rescue there? She is really good with people. I wasn't sure if Milfu could bite, but it goes to show that you can never know until you try. You have brought me some leaf then. An acceptable harvest. We will see how your companion fare before I make any decision though. Here we have brought our share as well. Thank you to promise this is more than enough to hold up your end of the bargain. Now it's time to honor mine. After adding the value of your labor to the price of the hatchet, I prepare to offer you a full set of our highest grade made leaf. Premium made, brought at the shop. One sack of this leaf would cost no less than 5 per in the 1,000 column. Then we can bid farewell to this hatchet. I will give it a good home, talk one of the contests aside. I'm glad we could come to a mutually agreeable trade. As am I. All the best with the rest of your harvest. Oh, you guys cannot see my hand. I made the same gesture as the merchant. My blue, what's wrong? as is as I was saying before. Even after everything Toby done for me, I'm planning to abandon it all and become a merchant. But then I needed your help after forgetting basic rule of trade. How can I expect Toby to expect my decision then? Have you mentioned your plan to leave? So you intend to give up then? Number 2. I can. After getting a taste of real trading, I want to be a merchant more than ever. Then you just have to be honest. I seek to follow in my father's footsteps, but not because he expect it of me. I want to preserve the Torah peace, and becoming the servant happens to be the best way to do it. You should live a life of your own choosing, and I wouldn't be surprised to be held the same opinion. So talk to him. You're right. It's better to find out for sure than worry about what he might say. Thank you for the advice. But first, we have a saddle to buy. I want that success under my belt so I can be sure of my decision. What next? We try to trade our tea leaf for something halfway to the 10,000 pound. No, I think we are close enough now. I would say we go straight to the premium scale. Bargaining our way into double value, huh? Double the value, huh? Think you can do that? Trust me, I'll make this trade work. I admire you, Third Promise. You've been holding on. That you are holding your own against such strong competition for the throne is inspiring. Am I really holding my own against Kona and Zarulja? I mean, of course, I am. I am Muklumat of the Dawn Promise, after all. Oh, sorry, wrong song. That one is when you accept request. Excellent track. Success. Let's go, let's go. One more trade, guys. One more trade. I never been one to take it slow. Once I have a goal in mind, it's full speed ahead. That's who am I. Wood Clomat has her eye on the jug of premium mezcal. Before we go, let me give you the mid leaf so I don't need risk proving a remove point. Then our next stop is the mezcal distillery. Damn, quite far. I think better VTP. Give me a moment. Sorry. Alright, let's go. Needed to take a breath. Clear our mind a bit. Oh, the smell of mezcal is overpowering. The fume alone are making me dizzy. We will want to speak with a man by the name of Gobli. Even among his fellow distillers, he is regarded as the master of the craft. He knows the value of his product, so if we're going to convince him to trade for twice what they leave our word, we're going to need targeted information. That's me asking around, taking in the gossip. If we could talk, sorry, excuse me. If you could talk to people here in the distillery, the Lord perhaps Ulumat could do the same at the village entrance. Meanwhile, I'll head to the north side and see what I can learn. Alright, Bebelja. Me? I'm Chef from Tulilal. I often come here to buy Gobli Mezcal, the finest in Tural, according to my customer. He always bring out a jug during our dealings, but I can handle the stuff too well myself. I take a small sip, not wanting to be impolite, you understand, but still end up so idle as to agree to whatever price he quotes me. It would be nice to have less potent refreshment during such conversation. I might have to seriously reconsider our agreement. Ralpho. There's not much I can say about Gobli, but I can tell you what Gobli been saying. The other day he was muttering about monster prowling around Gaviv Jaw. That's field where he got the ingredient for the mezcal. Represent have made it harder to produce said ingredient and thus driven up the price of his product. A boon, some argue, but it's hard to celebrate when its effect of work as it does. Can rightly bring joy to the people if can't rightly bring joy to people if you can't keep up, can keep making the thing they love. All right, we need to kill monster finally. Finally, one more. Wait, oh, there you are. Goblin might be a deft hand at this still thing, but he got no sense when it comes to appearances. Rumor has it he been invited to palace for business negotiation. If he presents himself to the court wearing his usual rampant attire, though, he will be laughed out at Sunperch. So, very small boo. So what did you find out? Kill monster, give him a new outfit. Oh, we can make use of all those tidbits. The deal is as good as shield. As for me, I found out where Goblin is working. There's a millstone at the top of the slope behind the distillery. You go on ahead and I will bring Wolumat. Okay, it's the same town, right? We already attuned. Sorry. Sorry. Yo, Goblin. You have business with me, sir. Why don't you talk down below so as not to distract the alpaca from his work? Alright. Now, what is this about? Keep it brief. If you would, I'm a busy man. We are in the market for 3-year-old jug of premium mezcal, assuming you have any on hand. That is an excellent choice. I must warn you though, it doesn't come cheap. We don't have power, but we can offer a sack of mint leaf in exchange. It's top grade stuff, like the mezcal. No deal. Mint leaf are well and good, but I don't have any use for them. No deal, just like that. Still, I hate to send you away empty-handed. Why don't we sit and chat a while over cow mezcal? Now the real bargaining begins. Which of our cards do you want to play first? Goblin invitation to the palace. The Hobigo chef distaste for strong drink. I think this one first, right? The monster is last, for sure. I appreciate your hospitality, but I'm afraid I can't hold my drink. I've heard one of your regular customer, a Hobigo chef, is the same. Seeing as not everyone can enjoy mezcal, I wonder if you might benefit from having other refreshment to offer. Something like mint tea, for instance, and brew from the finest leaf, of course. Ah, you were right. Absolutely right. I had noticed of growing reluctance on the part of my Hobigo friends, but did not realize I myself was to blame. I must endeavor to be better host. Still, even with the added value in mind, no sack of leaf is worth the mezcal you're after. Should we offer the call of monster causing them trouble? See? Monster is last. I was right. I was right. Not yet. We will keep that card up to our sleeve until we need it. Killing monster is like the highest value, bro. As I expected, you are aware the rite of succession is currently taking place. That is why the third promise has graced us with her presence. When the contest is decided, the subsequent ascension ceremony and banquet will be prestigious affair. If your mezcal were to be served here, it will bring your distillery immeasurable fame. Wait, could it possibly that your rumor invitation to the palace is to discuss that very possibility? As a matter of fact, yes, I must admit, I'm still reeling from the abruptness of it all. It will be great honor and opportunity if I can secure the deal. Well, I think your exceptional mezcal would speak for itself. That said, There is no such thing as being too prepared. First impression last. You will want to wearing your very best when you walk into Volok Shonsa. It will be such a shame to miss this chance of a lifetime simply for one of proper garments. Technically you're all dressed almost the same, bruh. That it would. Are you saying you have garment to offer? Something ideal for the court. We have no garment on hand, I'm afraid, but we can provide you with the next best thing. An introduction to a weaver. His name is Bonlock, and his work is highly regarded in Toliara. As a supporter of Wuklumat and a keen observer of palace policies, he will doubtless be happy to guide you in the selection of outfit that fit his golden occasion. That is certainly a tempting proposal, and one of which I should like to take full advantage, but the scales still aren't quite balancing. One day, monster running amok in our baggage. There's a problem we could easily solve for you. Truly, I would be most grateful for your immediate assistance. I was resigned to hiring sellsword to clear them out. Factoring in the safe expense and introduction to a trusted weaver, this is shaping to be sound bargain. Alright, you have a deal. Yes, I knew we'll come around. Give us a moment, and the Lord and I will take care of those prowling nuisance. In the meantime, I will use the time to pen an introductory letter to Bolnock. The field you are looking for is just north of Wachun Pelo. Be safe. I don't think it's dungeon. I think it's just a simple side monster we just kill. Please be careful out there. That young woman is one formidable trader. That should be Agavis. Agav, I don't know how to pronounce that. Agav, Agavis, John, just over there. Please go past it. We speed up. Come and find me once you finish clearing out your share of the pet. Good. Starboard stream. That brother. Let's go again. Starboard stream. Settle. Aku got cukup boleh Oh no, wrong combo. Fuck. You kill 2? I kill like 3, bruh. Compared to the creature I hunted with before, this was no challenge at all. Come on, let's head back to the distillery. All that's left to give Mabu the sack of leaf so he can seal the deal. So she can seal the deal. Thank you for your looking after our precious trading goods. Your master problem has been resolved, Master Gobi. Here are the maid's leave and a written introduction to Volnok as agreed. Then the deal's done. Here, your jug of premium mezcal, aged 3 years. Please accept it with my compliments. Yes, we finally have the mezcal. Great work, especially you, Mabu. You were the one that inspired me to come this far. That promise, but let's not celebrate until we get the saddle in hand. Unless he is altering the deal again. Mablu, is it? You drive a hard bargain, young peddler. I look forward to doing business with you in the future. In the future. I don't want your promise. I don't want your future. If you remember the quote for X-Men Day of Future Past. Thank you, but the truth to be told, I'm just a ranch hand for now. Should I ever become a proper merchant though, I will be back into strike mode day with you. A premium deal indeed. Success! You traded 5,000 pearl sack of top grade made leaf for the 10,000 pearl jar of premium mezcal. Must go be praised, make me confident to be a peddler. Oh, well. Oh, sorry. I'm satisfied with our trade and I trust you are too. Should you have need more mezcal, you know where to come on. Okay, Wok Lumat, let's go. Wok Lumat in the saddle. Wok Lumat is ready to return to Havli. Even at the fellas, I don't think I held a 10,000 pearl jar of anything before. My hand won't stop shaking here. You better hold on to it until we get the saddle maker. Aha, can you imagine if we drop it and start all over again? No. Luckily, Havil place is not that far. We just need to head across the plaza. Not if you drink at first. That's what promise. My price is final. Okay. Phew, still in one piece. Right, time to make our deal. Gets you two ready, settler. We have brought your precious MSQ. Wait, you actually got your hand on a jug? But you have nothing. A few measly clump of wool. What we had was an aspiring trader with a gift for negotiation. Although I would sooner eat no claimant but Jolza, I cannot go against the guiding principle of the Pelu Pelu. The trade is a fair one. I will craft your saddle, that promise. Great. Stay and wait if you like. I have all the requisite materials, so this won't take long. Your commission is ready. Catching a wild alpaca is never simple affair, but you will have easy time with this. Easy time with one of my saddles. Yes, I think saddle is big though. You can't just even pass with one hand, bruh. If you don't mind, I have another work that needs finishing. I can tell the smooth skull already. We did it! The saddle is ours. What do you mean we? I'm just kidding. And to think we started out with only 100 pale baskets of alpaca wool. Malbu, you are going to be an incredible merchant. Haha, thank you. You make me so glad to hear you say that, I promise. We got what we came for, so let's return to the ranch. The other will be waiting. Success. You traded 1,000 pel jack of premium MSQ for taming saddle. If I am a warrior of light and we came to simulate issue like this, right? I will be like, okay, why don't we try to try to capture one file. Okay, I catch it first, right? And then you learn how to do it, and then you catch it yourself. So we technically not breaking any rule. I'm a warrior of light. I'm sure I can do it. It may take a lot of attempts, but I think we can do it. It's just a wild alpaca, bro. It's not like catching crocodile or something. Even if you're catching crocodile, you see how powerful our warrior of light is. We can beat that crocodile into submission. Let's tell them the good news. It looks like everyone has been pitching in with the alpaca. Anyway, you've been away for some time. I assume trading was productive. I made a mistake of settling one cut a glob of spittle for my trouble. I'm beginning to understand what my aversion to this animal. Okay, Kyle. Toby and Ruby have been teaching us how to care for alpaca. One gentle girl ate the feet straight from my hands. Alfie? You have acquired a settler then? Yes, and thank in no small part to Malvo. Before you rush off to catch alpaca though, let me teach you how to saddle one. I will bring out one of our wild-born friends so you can practice. I know. This is something I need to learn. No, black screen. Great sunken gods, I did it. He hardly seems bothered, much less inclined to spit. As if he was completely accepting of Lumat touch. That is because of the singular scent of which the saddle has been coated. Alpaca find it very soothing. You know, I never taken a good long look at one of you before, but you're actually kind of cute. You're only now noticing that? Zoroja, he's back. Oh, he already did it. Having done exactly what he set out to do. The alpaca he bought, is it just me or it is glowing? I've heard of it. I heard the tales of such a beast. They say the golden alpaca lives in solitary existence deep in the valley where it shunned the company of both men and its own kind. How did he manage to snare a prize like that? Try find. Wah, satu dua GB. Biasa tu 4 expansion kan. Sekarang dah berapa nak? Sekejap. Ram Reborn, Heaven Sword, Stormblood, Shadowbringer, Endwalker, Dawntrail, 6 expansion. Technically macam 6 game bro. A beast known is better. Faced with overwhelming strength, it will yield rather than risk that. An illustration of how greatly the power of the first promise exceed your Lumat. Strength alone won't win him out for the throne. I'll be the one to find the golden city, and then Tural can remain at peace. An everlasting desire for peace can only be forged in the fires of war. To unite as one, the people must be taught they must suffer the horror and hopelessness firsthand. Exhaustion from the prolonged conflict, the wages of war, merciless nature. These are what moved the clan to join in the founding of Dawntrail all those years ago. Consider the younger generation of these villages have was in unbroken harmony, and behold, they regard war not as tragedy, but opportunity. Thus the resilient son seek to provide education. He offers much needed lesson in realities of conquest and a renowned appreciation for peacetime. It is true that war misery breeds a longing for peace. But I have seen with my own eyes what become of empire forged through the violence you propose, the rebellion it spawned, and the ruins it left behind. That's true. That's true. The Gallian Empire was a congregation of simpletons. The oppressed fought back against their oppressor, as well they should. Men are not beasts. Only a fool will seek to rule over all with the threat of force alone. This is why Gulul Jaja did not elevate the Mamuja, why he treated all clans with equal respect. However, the first Swami says his gaze fixed upon more distant horizon. He would unite not only Tuliolal, but the star in its entirety. What? Why? Give me a moment. Oh, sorry. But why? I need not explain myself to you. Oh, well done indeed. The first woman has completed the feat of go with an appropriately golden flourish. May I present to you your much deserved keystone. He always been like that, never sharing his innermost thought with me or even with Kona. It's like we are not even family. So much of our star has begun to embrace reconciliation and rebuild, and this would be while Lord would thrust us all back into turmoil. We cannot allow it to happen. Zoroaster is willing to go war for his twisted vision of peace, but should he achieve this peace, then what? What kind of idiot think the world can be united with war? Even most Gallians has since realized their conquest was a mistake. A golden alpaca in flesh, like a golden city. I taught them a children's tale. I could never agree with Zorja. I want to be land of peace now and always. I will find Zoralja and his mistress later. Right now, I need to think about the finishing the field of gold. I have my saddle. I practice how to use it, so lead on to where the wild alpaca roams. The valley of Orunkanka is not west of here. Come on, everyone. Even if we can enter ourselves, we can see Lumat off on a hunt. Let's go, let's go. Let's finish this quest. Lumat in the saddle. Wait, sorry. One more quest, one more. Fang of the Viper. Ah. Hello? Sorry. How deep do you think this valley is? I glanced over the edge on the way here, but the mist was too thick even to speculate. Malsbull, right? At least we can do is let Lumat know we are cheering for her. Slash cheering, of course. Jaroja may have caught his alpaca first, but it doesn't mean Lumat is out of the running. She can do this. Or Oran Kaka is steep treacherous space. Only those with their head laser basing are permitted to go there. I never set foot beyond this point. The valley is said to be home base to find far more creatures than splitting alpaca. How deep? Okay. Let's go. Dawnbreaker. I can do this. I know I can. Cheer on what Loma has marshaled courage to attempt to hurry and capture it. Okay. Slash cheer. Slash cheer. Alright.
ありがとよ。正直言って私はまだアルパカが苦手だ。できることなら近づきたくはねえ。だけど王位を目指す奴がそれじゃダメなんだ。アルパカだって私らと同じこの国に生きる命。今度こそちゃんと正面から向き合ってくる。 それじゃ行ってくるぜ。
Sorry, sorry.
さて、牧場に戻るか、それとも。
ここで待ちたい、私。
そうね、ウクラマトさんも頑張ってるんだもの。せめて少しでも近くで待っていてあげましょう。
どれくらい時間がかかるかもわからない。天幕を張るから手を貸してくれ。
Oh yeah, I just remember that my outfit have a similar logo to a Lannister red logo apa sigil.
さすが腕利きのグリーナー。準備がいいわね。
グリーナーって？
世界中を飛び回って依頼された品を集めてくる職業のことさ。エレンビルは動物の収集を専門としているんだったね。
君ってサカトラルのシャトナ族だよね。どうして海向こうで働いてるの？
俺だって昔はトラル大陸を出ていくことなんて考えてなかったさ。だが何年も前、師匠からあるものを探してみせろって課題を出されてな。その時こう言われたんだ。それは狭い世界に閉じこもってるだけじゃ見つからない。海の外にだってどんどん出ていくといい。例えばシャーレアンにはグリーナーという職がある。世界中を巡り、様々な文化、風習、自然に触れるんだ。そうした学びの過程で大切なものを得られた時、きっとそれは見つかるだろう。当時の俺はその言葉を鵜呑みにしてグリーナーになったってわけだ。
お師匠さんの一言で見知らぬ土地で働くなんて、その人をとっても尊敬してるんだね、エレンビルは。
そうは言ってもグリーナーの仕事自体が楽しくなって課題の方は棚上げしてたんだけどな。どういう巡り合わせか、ついに向き合う時が来たらしい。
まさか探せと言われたあるものって黄金鏡のこと？
ああ、継承の儀に乗っかる形にはなるが、俺もそこへたどり着きたい。
そうなのね。みんなそれぞれの目的があって黄金鏡を目指している。これは何としても見つけ出さないとね。
そうだな。
いくらなんでも遅すぎるよ。もしかして何かあったんじゃないかな、王女様に。トーブリに頼んで捜索隊を出してもらおう。
待て、何か聞こえないか？
Not goal, but at least she finished the task.
待たせたな。
Oh, I forgot that Avina was a healer. Sorry,
無理もない。
I've not played the game for 2 years more. But he is a sage, right?
よく頑張ったわね。
ひとまず天幕で休め。牧場は逃げやしないんだからな。
ああ、わかった。みんな信じて待っててくれてありがとな。
Right, I'm gonna finish this quest here and then end this stream. Afina was quick to lend a hand with dismantling the tent. This has to be his new obsession now that he master collecting firewood. Thanks to Afina and healing hand, I can actually stand again, maybe even walk. I spoke too much. If Luma is up to it, we should be heading back to Toby. Wokluma have no serious injury to speak of, however, she has clearly been pushed to the very limit of her endurance. Wait, where is sorry. We were out here for quite some time, but I'm glad Wokluma was able to catch her alpaca, and every choosing her to share a story was a welcome surprise. I'm so relieved that the promise came back safely to us safely, and the alpaca she tamed is a healthy looking beast. Surely this will be enough to testify this feat of gold. Standard spectrum die. I think die is more important. We can always find gold. Malbu. I think that's it. Sorry. Knowing the pelu. Knowing the pelu. Malvu is minded to rush ahead of the village. Wokluma seems a bit unsteady on her feet, hardly surprising after she spent the night chasing alpaca. You know what will melt away the fatigue like magic though? Mate tea. I would run to the ranch and get a pot brewing. That way you can take your time and the tea will be ready when you arrive. As Malbu so wisely suggests, we should set a slow pace for our exalted promise. Alright. Wait, since there is one let's see what Double Street. Ah, so painful, bruh. Forgot that we are not a tanker. Plus Viper doesn't have that any defensive skill. No, don't shoot. Fuck, full HP. Double strip. Let's go. And Viper's skill is so much fun though. Like, sure, it's the most like soft class, right? No defensive ability, no healing ability. But oh yo, let's go Starboard Stream again. Ah, we might die. Luckily, there is a healer here. Double Starboard Stream. Ooh, half a million EXP, bro. Whew. Right, I think that's it. I think that's it. I think we can safely end the stream here. Yeah, knowing the Pelu is the last quest, I think, for this area. Yeah, we should teleport back. Yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. I see you guys soon. I don't know if I will stream tomorrow. Basically, I only stream if I play the main story quest. If I'm just playing like leveling side character or doing other daily thing, I normally do not stream that content. Yeah. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I see you guys soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye. Peace. Choo.